everyone, Cahlen here, and someone asked for me to give an update on the eating situation, which makes sense. I mean, I do videos fairly frequently on what I'm eating, but also I do lots of different experiments and things do change pretty quickly. So I am still eating the dates and peanut butter. So these are Deglet dates. I get the 4-pound bags. They're pretty inexpensive and there's a lot in here. So one bag is about a week's worth of food. I think at least a week's worth of food. And then I mix that with peanut butter, so organic salted peanut butter, and basically I just dip the dates in that and eat it. So, and then the only other thing that I have is my chocolate mix, which is basically cocoa powder, coconut flour, and hemp protein powder, and then a few other things like lecithin and stevia and acacia powder and those types, basically fiber and emulsifying type things. So basically I have about 18 dates dipped in peanut butter and one of my titanium water bottle containers full of hot chocolate, and that's all I have, and I have that within an hour-long window. Now I've been basically working myself, practicing eating in a 1-hour window every single day for probably over a year at this point. And I've been doing it pretty regularly for a long time, but I would say for the most part, every couple of days or every other day, I need to do a little bit of deviation. Maybe I need to expand the window to more hours, or I need to like drink something later in the day, because when I say eating window, I mean eating and drinking. So I'm not drinking during any other window of the day either. So basically I've been experimenting with that, but at this point I feel like I've kind of hit it where my body has adapted to the point where now I can do it very easily, and I don't even get hungry. So what I do is about 10 or 11 in the morning, now I've shifted it to earlier in the day so that later in the day when I'm going to sleep, I basically am totally done digesting, and that makes sleep much better. Okay, so about 10 or 11 I will start eating the dates and peanut butter, and then I will drink the hot chocolate, and then basically I go the rest of the day without eating, and then when I wake up in the morning I go that whole morning without eating until about the 10 or 11. So there's lots of reasons that I do that. One of the main reasons is for health purposes. So restricting your eating windows and also restricting calories is one of the main ways that we know to increase your lifespan, and increasing lifespan basically can be equated to reducing the wear and tear on your body, or in other words, increasing your health. So basically that's one of the main reasons that I do that. Another reason is I think we're going into a period of time where getting access to food is not going to be necessarily easy. Also, even if it is easy, you know, the more food that you need to eat, the more that you need to work, and also the more times that you eat during the day, the more times you have to prepare the food, right? So especially if you're cooking it. It's another advantage of this meal situation is I don't have to cook anything. I open the bag, I dip it in the peanut butter, I eat it. I put a few scoops in water of the hot chocolate and pour some oil. I forgot that I have a big bottle full of olive oil, avocado oil, and MCT oil, right? So that gets a little bit of that gets poured into my hot chocolate. So anyways, I think that basically the convenience of it, less work, need less money, and also you know better lifespan and better survivability in a situation where you don't have a whole lot of access to food. So, and also when you're not digesting, you have a lot of energy for other things, right? You using basically when you're digesting food, a lot of the blood has to go down into that area. It takes energy, it takes focus, clarity away from mental things. Sexually, if you're a guy, eating food before sex is generally not a good idea. If you are in a fasted state, you're going to have a much easier time, if you know what I mean, you older guys. So anyways, that's the eating situation at the moment. Basically, I fully enjoy it. I don't feel like there's anything missing. It's really important that your peanut butter is salted so that you're getting your sodium, because you do need a little bit of sodium that way. If I didn't have that, then I would be craving it for something else, and then I would want something else to eat which had sodium in it. So that's an important element. But basically, I feel like I get everything that I need from this. I don't feel hungry at night or in the morning, and I basically never at any point feel hungry. I just actually, when I wake up in the morning, I go, I can't wait to eat more peanut butter and dates. and finish it with my hot chocolate. So it hasn't gotten old. The night that I did where I stayed up all night, I didn't want to eat the peanut butter again, right? The dates and peanut butter, I didn't crave it. And that might be because I had eaten it the day before and then I didn't sleep, so it's almost like I had already eaten it that day or something, that the body just didn't want it. But other than that, basically it's something that I continually crave, and I've been eating this for a couple of months now. So anyways, that's the rundown on my current eating situation. Hope that's useful, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please consider sharing it. If you'd like to help me out in a more substantial way, you can learn how to do so at cahlen.org/gift. And if you'd like to have a one-on-one conversation with me, whether publicly or privately, you can learn how to do so at cahlen.org/one-on-one. Thanks again for watching.